What's going on, Cancer? And welcome to the Chariot Friends. Justin here, and I hope you're feeling healthy today. Yeah, Cancer, I was a little under the weather there the last couple of days. I'm getting slowly back in the flow there. I was just trying to do it for the first time in a couple of days. I was just like, ooh, I am. It's just like just recalibrating there. But for those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, and shares. Your support really is just amazing, Cancer, and it keeps us growing. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy Higher Self has brought you here. We're in for an amazing journey. Now, the purpose of this channel, for those of you who have Cancer in your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, wherever, Cancer, this one's for you. And I do tarot cards based on our ruler here, the good old moon. And I'll talk about what sign she's in, what phase she's in, and when she's going void of course. Just all of those lunar shenanigans. And just so you're all aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates with you, leave the rest with me, never force a reading on a situation, and everything will be dope, Cancer. Now, let's jump into it. Your space has been cleansed. Crystals, feeling lovely. Just great energy all around here, Cancer. And Cancer, happy Moon Day. It's Monday. Hope you're feeling intuitive. Hope you're feeling, just maybe getting some stuff done around the house. Moon rules over Mondays. And Cancer, we are in a balsamic moon phase in Sagittarius, or a waning crescent phase. And with this energy, Cancer, this is a great energy because we're in the reflective halves of the lunar cycles now. And this energy can be where you kind of ask yourself, where have you maybe been maybe limiting yourself, because this could be, Sagittarius can deal with your belief systems. So this might be, we're getting closer to that new moon, that new moon's now, once we get to that new lunar cycle that's going to be happening on Thursday, the 11th, this is going to be a very, I feel this energy is very well supported. So I feel this is like kind of asking yourself to get inspired, to kind of see the bigger pictures in life. Where do you want to grow? Where do you want to expand? Where do you want to maybe adventure? Maybe you've been wanting to start up that new course of study, or maybe start that new workout routine, or maybe play around with with your with the foods that you're eating and things, trying more organic foods or whatever that's looking like there, Cancer. Oh, thank you. But I do feel like this is a time to in Sagittarius too, they are a very honest sign. So I do feel that this is being honest with yourselves, Cancer. Where have we not brought it 100%? Where we felt like we could do more, and what has been the blocks that have been getting in that way, and then allowing that energy to release that fear, to release that stuff, and to grow into kind of hone this energy going into this next cycle here. So lot to think about with this waning crescent in Sagittarius there, Cancer. But last couple of things here. These readings that I do, they're not gender specific readings, so apply these energies to people as they make sense for your situations. And then the decks that I'm working with, I've included links for them down in the description box below, so definitely check that out if you're interested. But also down below, some links for some other readers that are like watching Cancer, so check them out. Very intuitive group, great energies that they bring, and powerful insights. I think you'd enjoy them. There's some links for some astrologers that I like watching as well, and some links for some apps and things, Cancer, so check that out. The description box is lit. Now let's get into your general energy of the day, Cancer. And absolutely, Cancer. So you have the prosperity and abundance card here. This is very Nine of Pentacles of you, Cancer. And Sagittarius, a sign of abundance, prosperity. And so look at you singing up with the energies. And I do feel that, Cancer, we are in a very abundant energy right now. With where this new moon is getting ready to happen, all the planets are talking. Everybody's having a conversation with someone. And I do feel that this is a time for you to, I feel like one, it's appreciating the abundance that you do have, being in being in that frequency, where everything is solid. We don't have a, like, we feel that feeling of contentment, that feeling of joy. And then what do we do to grow that and then maintain this new level that's getting ready to come there? How do you take it to that next level, in a sense? And again, I do feel that if we've been feeling not as prosperous or as abundant, what has been getting in the way of that? Has it been some sort of, maybe it's the living situation that you've been in, maybe it's the environment, or excuse me, maybe it's the people that we've been around, maybe it's some substances that we might be involved with, whatever that might be looking like. And I feel too, even keeping in mind, Cancer, where your mindset is at, because if we stay, because that's a really big one, Cancer, because this is something that I've been noticing over the last few weeks when I'm kind of at my side gig, that if you stay in that negative loop all the time, then of course there's not going to be any prosperity or nor abundance. And it's like, sure, could it be more than we wanted, or more? Could it be more than what we've received? Sure. But how do we show gratitude for what we were meant to receive in that moment? Like, in being appreciated for no matter how big or how small the reward is, because eventually, even if it's just little rewards over time, it's going to lead to those big wins overall there, Cancer. So yeah, I just feel like that's a really big thing to pay attention to. And I like how this cat down here is got playing around with these seeds here. This is a time, the new moon cycle is about planting seeds. It's about removing any sort of blockages. Think about the new moon. And I love she's surrounded in a garden. It's about thinking about what space do we need to make in this garden? What do we need to clear out and release in order to welcome in something that works more cohesively in this environment here, Cancer? So, but let's get some tarot on this and get some details. All right, Cancer. Ooh, there's a lovely lady here. We got quite a bit, Cancer. Abundance. So we have the Lovers here, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Two of Cups, and Six of Swords here, Cancer. And I do feel with the Lovers being here that this is a time to really be intentional with the choices that you make, Cancer, to meditate on where you want to grow, and to approach these things with almost like this renewed vigor, in a sense, with the Page of Wands being here, tapping into that Sagittarius energy, finding that optimism, because I feel that maybe if there's something that might be holding you back, we have this deep attachment with something here, like that the thing that may be kind of hindering our abundance, in a sense. I feel it's like analyzing our relationship with that thing, with that person, with that environment, and see, is that really where we want it to be going forward on this new adventure that we're getting ready to embark on here, with the Six of Swords being here, Cancer. And I do feel that with the Knight of Wands, there is this energy of needing to be patient in this. We're in such, our culture has gotten a little more about that instant gratification. We just want to be healed, just want to be abundance, want to be all the things, and not really appreciate the work that goes along with that along the way. And I feel that The Knight of Pentacles is a reminder that slow and steady wins the race, and things will start moving. It's not that the energies won't be moving fast, Cancer, but it may not be as fast as you want it to be, per se. But the thing, too, with this energy of patience with the Nine of Pentacles, he's not just asking you to sit around and just wait, Cancer. Patience is saying, what can we do in the meantime while we have to be patient? What are some things that can fill up our cups with the Queen of Cups? Maybe we're and just kind of do some, I feel like even kind of, that's interesting, even do some like it's this healing work with the Queen of Cups, but it's more so about like, have you been wanting to maybe start a garden there, Cancer? Or maybe you've wanted to, I feel like these two are camping. Maybe you wanted to go on a camping trip there, Cancer. Maybe you've, and whatever this is, maybe you just want to get more rest, Cancer. Whatever this is looking like. But I feel it's filling your space while we're waiting on things to kind of take off and to come to fruition, to, find that balance. Because I feel like, Capricorn is such a hard working energy, and it's the thing, the trick or the trickiness with Capricorn is finding that work life balance. And so I almost feel like it's with this Queen of Cups. It's like when we give to ourselves and and tend to ourselves, Cancer. Then the abundance really starts to pop up there. And again, that's something to be really excited about. I'm really excited about this energy going into 2024. This has been I think it's going to be an interesting time, a very evolutionary time, especially once Pluto really gets settled into Aquarius. He's going to retrograde one more time in September, I want to say September to November, and then gets back into Aquarius. But he's been hovering on that last degree 0 degree for a little while there, Cancer. But yeah, there's a lot of things that are going to be coming into play here over this next year. So get pumped, Cancer. We're getting towards the future. So all right, but I like that, Cancer. Let's get a little bit more on this. Hey, girl. That's good. All the lovely ladies are here today, Cancer. All right. So you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Fool, and the Empress here, Cancer. And there's that lack mentality that I was talking about, Cancer, with this Five of Pentacles being here. And I feel like it's not just about, because I'm not just saying that we just have to be, just all, just not doing this like fake positivity there, Cancer. I feel like it's an acknowledgement of, okay, like I don't have as much money as I could, so maybe I start that side business. Or maybe I haven't made enough time for romance here with the, I've been feeling a little lonely as of late. So giving your energy there, starting up something fresh, letting those down times there be an inspiration to start something new, to just go out there and go get that abundance there, Cancer. This is a very abundant Empress popping through. This is a very abundant reading here, Cancer. But I do feel that this is a great energy for you to shift up your routine, to get in a new type of vibration there, to release some of the burdens that you may have been carrying there, Cancer, the things that have been holding you down. And really taking stock, I feel, with the Seven of Pentacles, and being very intentional with, if we're putting our energy into something and it's not giving us back the energy that we want, then how do we change that? Like for example, you could be at a job, let's say, and it's like sure it may provide you the money that you want, but do you have enough time to enjoy the money that you're getting? You know, what's the point of having all this abundance if you can't do anything with it? You're just sitting on this and not. You get what I mean, Cancer? So, and interestingly enough, too, Cancer. I'm going to talk a little bit more about this when we get to that new moon cycle, but this the new moon is going to be happening at, oh, I want to say it's the 20th degree of Capricorn, and that's forming a trine with Uranus, the Fool here. And so this can be an energy of, it's like reflecting on, yeah, just where it is that you need to grow and where is it that you need, where things need to change there, where this like kind of like almost like this epiphany type of energy there. Like, really be very intentional, Cancer, over these next few days. And, writing down what you want to have planned. Because I know we, usually do it for new, like New Year's resolutions. Like, when you're setting out resolutions for the year, I mean, that's cool. But usually things, our priorities change from lunar cycle to lunar cycle, sometimes from day to day. Life is very, fluctuates quite a bit. So, and I feel like this Eight of Pentacles too, it's working with those fluctuations. With, we may have had one intention there, but being open to trying something different, when we're getting those insights or something that may be nudging us in a different direction. Just being a little curious, being inquisitive about what that means, where that can help you grow in a sense. And I even feel with the Ten of Wands here too, Cancer, just a little, take this as it resonates, but I feel for some, because Cancerian energy is very nurturing. It's one that wants to help others, and I feel like being mindful of over giving. Setting these boundaries where not always feeling like you have to be the one to say yes. There, Cancer. And to not take more on your shoulders than you're dealing with, because I mean, you have your own things that you're processing too. It's cool to be there when you can, but acknowledging when you need to be there for you and not to feel guilty about this as well there, Cancer. And that can be difficult, and making sure to how to voice these concerns in a way that doesn't come across with this harshness that, like, Sagittarius energy can bring, sometimes that bluntness that they have. So just something to think about there, Cancer. But I like this prosperous year that's coming up on this lunar cycle. But let's get some advice. Speaking of, abundance all around there. Prosperous and prosperity and abundance with this Jupiter energy. Empress is supporting that. I'm loving it. But let's see what Big Papa's got, what advice he's got for us. All right, Cancer. Last little bit here. Alright, so you have the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords, the King of Wands, and then the Moon card here, Cancer. And let's switch back over. Because I feel with this, Cancer, with this Three of Swords here, I feel that this is, I feel that this is kind of asking yourself where we may have been selling ourselves short in a sense, or like where we haven't been, like not pursuing that dream because of life obligations. Let's say you were a guitarist, but something happened and then you had to give that up. or whatever this may be. I feel that this is a time here with the moon to kind of see through where we may have been afraid to try something new, to go towards this happiness. I was listening to a podcast and I like this perspective that this person brought. When it comes to like healing things, sometimes we may be afraid to go towards something because when we get there and what happens if it doesn't heal the thing that we've wanted to heal, the cancer, then what? It's I hope that makes sense, but she definitely explained it more eloquently. I feel, but I do feel that this is kind of facing the sort of just kind of looking back over this past year, just reflecting on kind of like key moments in your key moments in that year for you, and see how we can heal from this energy there, Cancer. And I even feel with this, making more time, I feel, to be with those around you, to celebrate in this abundance, to have people around you that raise that vibration through the roof with this Three of Cups there. And I also feel with the King of Wands that this is the King of Wands is a card of action. He's the one that's going to get a game plan. When he sets his intention during the new moon, he means it. And there's nothing that's going to stop. For me, this is Sagittarius energy. And he's not going to let anything get in his way because he knows that this is going to that sense of accomplishment is going to be, because after the moon is the sun card, Cancer, and there's going to be all this abundance that comes through there. But I feel there's this bravery that is coming through with the King of Wands to face maybe these prosperity blocks and these abundant blocks, and to start, and again, you don't need to make a bunch of drastic changes over like the next lunar cycle there. Take it piece by piece. Knight of Pentacles, as it makes sense. Maybe we can couple some things together if they're in that same type of feel. But yeah, just, and I feel like being very mindful and very intentional with the King of Wands, because on a lower vibration, he's just all over the place. And he's forcing things to happen. There's just setbacks, and then there's frustration, and then he can become very self-destructive if you're not mindful with the King of Wands. So just something I feel like to think about there, Cancer. But I think I'm going to leave that there, Cancer. A little something to think about. But if you like that, Cancer, if anything resonated with you, give it a thumbs up. And share this, Cancer, if you know someone who's been maybe struggling with seeing the abundance or abundance around you, or not even maybe sure what abundance means like to them. Because that could even be something to their, Cancer. I feel the shift. I feel we all, some people want to live in a $1 million mansion. Some people want to live in a cottage in the woods, but both are equally abundant. And I feel that it's acknowledging that fact and not feeling. I mean, she's chilling in the garden, living her best life. She doesn't want for anything. So yeah, just sharing that with someone, Cancer. And then subscribe there, Empress, you abundant figure. Hit that bell button, get notified when I release videos each day. And then last little bit there, Cancer. Check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus for your readings there, Cancer. But just check your chart, get to learn a lot about yourself. Self-discovery there, Cancer. See where your energies are trying to lead you. Then come on over to my other channel, Alchemist 8. I do videos, weekly ones, yearly ones. I'm actually getting ready to, with being a little under the weather, I'm starting them like right after this one. But I'm getting ready to release yours a little later today here, Cancer. So that's exciting. And all that housekeeping is down in the description box below. But let me get your surprise cards here, so I can get you out of here, Cancer. And I like this, Cancer. You got the Nine of Wands here. Moon in Sagittarius. And with this card, Cancer, the Nine of Wands is giving me this kind of tired energy. Just kind of this feeling of burnt out. Whether this be emotionally, physically, spiritually, just, and I feel like it's a need to just take stock there, just to kind of reevaluate where we're going. Have we been trying to force something? Have we been trying to force a square peg into a round hole? And just taking just a step back and just to reevaluate where we're going, or how we're going about something here, Cancer. And but I do feel too, the Nine of Wands is this energy of, it's this tenacity that comes through there as well. This drive, this push, this focus. So, I feel the energies are trying to keep you motivated. There are going to be times where you feel pushed, where you feel challenged there, but they're trying to get you to this Empress state there, to this abundant energy. So, but let me get your other oracle card here so I can get you out of here, Cancer. Ooh, and I like this, Cancer. That's really cool. So, Cancer, you have the Surrender card here, which is a card to trust your higher self. And absolutely, look at this girl on this swing being guided by this bird. I like this. And I do feel that we are, because when you think about Aquarius, they're the water bearers, and usually there's this figure that's pouring this pot. And I would say, because Aquarius is about that higher mind type of energy, being being Saturn and Uranus role, but I'm thinking more of the Uranus aspect of this, because Uranus is that cosmic, because they deal with like Aquarius and Uranus deals with that, can deal with astrology space, innovative types of things. And I feel that it is learning to listen to where your guides are trying to lead you there, connecting to that higher mind. Because I'm just thinking about like the relationship between like Mercury and Uranus, because Uranus is a higher octave of Mercury, where Mercury is the, I feel like how I like to think about it sometimes, it's like Mercury is the thought process, the processing of things, and Uranus is the source of that idea, where those informations come from, those divine energies. So I feel this is learning to listen to your guides, listen to those intuitive nudges, being more inquisitive as far as to, why we need to go about this way, and just seeing what happens and then when we don't, Cancer, and seeing what happens with that. And then just kind of learning as you go. Nine of Wands energy, there's sometimes you're going to get it right, sometimes you're not, but I feel like it gets stronger and stronger. It's just like working out, Cancer. It gets stronger and stronger with time, the more that you work this muscle. So, and surrendering can be kind of can be a little scary, because it's like, you're not sure where this is going to lead. But I mean, we're always not sure where it's going to lead. So it's just I feel like getting comfortable in the discomfort there, Cancer. And but letting prosperity and abundance be the guide towards that. So, all right, Cancer, I think I'm gonna leave that there. So you stay safe out there. Oh, this abundance, I'm with it, Cancer. I do this to me, I feel like it's gonna be, yeah, very, very, can be a potentially very prosperous lunar cycle here for you, Cancer. So just something to really think about, and raise that oh yeah, we'll raise the vibration there, Cancer. But also keep eyes on the moon. I know you're getting to like a little sliver there, but feel her. Trust that the moon is guiding you, Cancer. And I will catch you on the next one tomorrow.